brought to me as one who misleads the people. He is accused of sedition and blasphemy, for which he should suffer death.
In Jerusalem, that at this season of the feast, one condemned man should be released.
I remember the custom. Who shall it be? This man whom many of you call their king? Or shall it be Barabbas?
Barabbas! Barabbas!
They're mad, Lord Governor. Barabbas is a rebel, a robber, an assassin. Release Barabbas! Release Barabbas!
Take the Nazarene, scourge him, and bring him here again, and he shall be crucified.
Take him out. Open up. Come on.
All right.
One man to be set free.
Set free?
You ought to know the custom of the season. The governor offered him either the prophet or you. He listened to the voices that chose you.
Oh?
I make no comment. Come on, get on the move.
All right.
Give us a hair of your beard.
Go on.
Ought to be lucky considering how things have gone for you.
I'm not used to the light. It plays tricks.
If I was you, I shouldn't loiter. I'd want to see the back of this place before they change their minds. Get on your way, will you?
What do you think you're shoving? You too. All right, I'm going.
Move on.
There he is, Barabbas. Release!
Get out of the way.
Look at him. It's
Standing for like an idiot.
What are you master?
You're hanging around for. Here's a fine sight. 6 weeks and nobody's moved.
What happened then? How'd you get out? Never thought we'd see you again. This is a surprise, let me tell you.
Miss me,
Is that
huh?
my duck? It's you!
Hey,
There's the
Sarah.
black knave himself. Come back to his own. Feeding his death again like a good boy or the clever one. How did you do it?
I was released to celebrate the holiday. That's a surprise for you.
Here's a day to celebrate, no, my God. Come on and tell us the whole story.
Haven't you heard? I'm the choice of the people. Give us Barabbas, they said. Give me some food.
How does it feel, Barabbas? How did you feel when they told you? The choice
Thought we'd really lost at last, Barabbas. Old Sarah here dropping tears so fast, all the sloppy wine got water.
Where did you get your luck from,
What old witch gave you that? You passed them across to me. I just luck. That's it. I'm not taking
Get away. Where's Rachel? Shut away mourning for me? Fetch her down here.
She's not good for you. She's never for anyone else.
Oh, she's completely
What's the matter with
changed.
her?
She's just not the
Come
same
on, bring her
girl.
down.
I've been telling you that.
She's no good to my old rascal now. She thinks of nothing, day or night, except this young prophet from Nazareth who's on trial for blasphemy.
That's right.
Ever since she heard him preach, she has gone off her life, like a sick child goes off its food. Come on, you old empty belly. There's no food inside you worth vomiting yet. Sit down. Sit down and eat. Barabbas, that girl's no good for you. You can take my word for it. As morbid as a crow in a chimney.
Bewitched by a prophet. There's a waste of a handsome girl.
And she's gone to his trial looking like a widow already.
She knows what happened to the prophet now. That's the end of him.
Condemned, was he?
That's just it, see? They had the choice between him and me, and they chose me. How do you like that, Barabbas? The idol of the city.
Tell you what. You're as good as the King Barabbas. They call that prophet the King of the Jews, and they chose you instead.
Yes.
Show your respects to King Barabbas. Let's have a crowning of him.
Hey, well, what are you doing? Hey.
Come on, give him his robe.
You be nice to your King Barabbas, huh? Take a look at that.
as ripe as old pumpkin.
Here's your scepter. Take it. Set him on his throat.
Here's your throne.
What's that?
The scepter.
Sit down on your throne. Kneel down, all you milling scum of the earth, and acknowledge. Kneel down, scum of the earth.
I'll make laws for you that'll tax your constitutions.
I crown you king.
What are you treating me like a clown for?
Here she is, Barabbas, if you want her. Look here, Rachel. Look who's been asking for you. The old rascal back from the dead.
So, here she is. What's the matter with me? Why don't you look at me?
Barabbas, let me go.
Not until you've told me you're glad I'm alive.
I wouldn't wish any man his death.
What do you mean by that?
Don't make me speak to you.
Hey, look out. Hey, what do you mean by that?
Don't make me speak to you.
That's a warm welcome.
Right, certainly is.
I couldn't follow any farther. I daren't say what is still to come. But God forgive us all if he can.
I said she was no good to you. What did I say? She's no good to you now, Barabbas. Come on,
I'm not here to be made a fool of. What's the matter? Remember how it used to be?
Barabbas, don't you see what's happening? Don't you understand what set you free?
I just got out of prison. I need to get the cramp out of my bones. That's what's happening.
I'm not the same. Nothing is the same.
You better try and make it the same.
Barabbas, listen to me. For pity's sake, believe me. He came from God, the man who was taking your place.
You think I should have been killed instead of him? Is that it? You think I ought to be dead?
Barabbas, hear what I say. He came from God.
That's not my worry. God can look after his own, and you can look after me.
No.
The girl over there was always coming back with strange ideas. She's got her head full of them.
Well, seems she's got something to think about now, anyway.
I don't like the look of it.
Look of what? What's the matter?
The sky, the light's gone out of it.
I've never known it dark like this in the middle of the day. Get a light for mercy's sake.
Something's wrong with my eyes. I can't see. Something's wrong. Everything's black. Black as death. I knew there was something wrong when I saw that light. Am I going blind? Tell me, am I going blind? What's happening? Huh? What's happening?
You know what has happened. Even the light has left us now that we've killed him.
Well, are you satisfied now? He's dead. Just the same as any other man. Well, we've seen it. That's the end of it.
He promised to come back. We shall see that, too. Only 2 days and he will be in the world again.
Look at his friends. Do you think they believe it? I tell you, you're mad. That's the end of it.
Not tomorrow, but the morning after.
many days have I been here? Hey. How many days have I been here? Huh? Can't you hear me?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter? 2 days.
2 days. Hey. Then today's the 3rd day.
2 and 1 make 3. What's so odd?
We'll see then. This is the morning of the 3rd day.
Barabbas, where are you going?
Now you know it's true.
All I know is the tomb is empty. Who moved the stone?
God moved it.
God himself, huh? You saw him do it?
Power came from the sky.
Power.
It was when the sun was rising, the beginning of the day. First there was the music of a horn.
Horn?
And then in the air there was an angel. The whole sky seemed to move with his mantle. It was white. It was fire. It was white fire. He stretched out his arm. It seemed as long as a spear. And the point of the spear went between the stone and the rock. And the sun rolled away. If only you had been here sooner and seen what I saw.
My eyes are good. They see nothing but real things.
You have to believe this, Barabbas. The master was a man of truth. And he said this would be so.
Did you see a prophet come out of the tomb?
My eyes were so dazzled. I think I must have covered them. But when I could see again, a man and a woman were together in the garden. And then the woman was alone. And then she went quickly away.
And the man was the same man they buried in there.
He was like a shadow. The morning light was behind him. But I'm sure it was he.
Shadows, light. That's about the truth of it.
Here's the truth of it. Why do you think he should lie about himself when it meant he would be killed?
How do you know what he said? The priest ought to know more than you do. And they call it blasphemy.
He said, love one another.
Love one another? And they crucified him for that?
Where are you going? There are those who can tell you more than I can. There is an old house in the street of the Potters where they often meet. You may find them there. If you doubt me, go and ask them.
It's a trick they're playing, those friends of his. They took the body away and hid it, so they can go on with the story.
Or are you afraid? Are you afraid of knowing what has happened?
Looking for someone? You like to see it?
The clay making itself?
Some other day.
What's happened? I heard there was news.
The tomb is empty. The women said they've seen it.
Grief can have strange visions. Only it's true. Where's Peter?
Who could it be? Don't open it. We should get out of this city. Wiser to go down to Galilee.
Can we hide from the future forever? Let's see what is here.
What if they mean to destroy us all and leave no one to tell the knowledge of the man?
And the word turned to silence? I'm not afraid of that.
Where is he? What have you done with him?
Who sent
Who are you?
What do you want with us?
The truth. What happened?
What right have you to be here?
You know what I mean. What are you all afraid of?
What are we afraid of? You want to know what we want to know. What is the truth of this moment?
I know the truth. You stole the body.
And you think we might have hidden it here among us. But something else has happened. If you find him here, it'll only be if he comes himself. Through that gate. As you did just now.
Don't you believe it? I saw the body. He was a dead man.
If you were sure of that, you wouldn't be here. He has risen. I trust in him and wait.
You're all mad. What do you think you're doing, making that net? There's no sea to fish in closer than Galilee.
It's what I'm used to doing. My hands go to it. But the streets and the cities have to be the sea for me now. He made a joke about it when he took us away from the boats. He said that in future, our fish would be men. It was a serious joke. It meant that he had given us the word to draw men out of the dark sea into the light.
And you call yourself a fisherman? Do I have to tell you what happens to the fish? They struggle about, gasp, and die.
We struggle and gasp. You said something good. Poor fish. I, too, struggle and gasp.
And die.
And die. And die in order to live. That's where men have the advantage over fish.
Huh?
They can die to the world, die to the dark sea, and begin to live again in the light. That's what he promised. And what he promised has happened. But what has happened, we still don't know.
He's come back to life. He'll lead us into the new kingdom.
I will believe that when he stands before us. When I can touch him with my hands,
That's
hear him
right.
with my ears.
You're always full of doubts, without any cause.
You don't think he has any cause to doubt that a dead man can come back to life?
No cause. I can take you now to talk with the man who is dead. The master brought him back to life. Thomas knows him well. Come and talk to him. Let him tell you.
You needn't be afraid.
Lazarus, will you come to us? Here someone wants to question you. Come in. I'll leave you with him. You can ask him whatever you like.
They tell me death is not death. They brought me here to see you because you could make me believe it. Because you were dead and were raised from the dead by the man. I mean, the master.
That is true. I was dead. And I know that he is Christ, the Son of God, who has power over life and death.
What's it like there? You were there? Well, tell me what it's like.
Like?
Yes, what is it, this thing you experienced? Well, what is it?
I've experienced nothing. Only death. And death is nothing.
Well, nothing?
No. What should it be? You want me to tell you about the realm of the dead? I cannot. How would you tell an unborn child what life is? It exists, but it isn't anything. To those who've been there, nothing else is anything either. No one has asked me this before. They have listened how life came back to me and gone away praising. Only you have asked about death.
I'm none the wiser. We're two men who might be dead.
Sharing his body. Life.
Listen, everybody, that's the word. Love one another. We can tell them about loving one another, huh?
Leave me alone. I want to sit.
What do you want to do, sit and think? It's no good thinking. Come on now. Let's go and find a new life. Hey!
Going, Barabbas?
To see what brought back to life me. Hey, love one another. Come on.
My shoe.
Huh.
Oh.
Look.
Oh.
Hey. Hey, get up. Ah.
Yeah, lay it off.
not my fault we let him get killed. You can't hang that around my neck. I've as much right to be alive as any of you. You stinking fish. You're afraid to look at me because I'm alive. You, look at me. Look at me.
It may be today that the new world comes. Today or tomorrow. But it will come. You will see.
Every day you have promised us. It has never come. It will never come.
It will come. I know it.
Please, Rachel, tell us again what it will be like.
You'd better mind what you say. Don't you know what can happen to you if they hear you? Anybody now caught spreading such stories, the Son of God, the Messiah and such, is to be judged an enemy of the state and stoned until he's dead.
It will be as though the earth has become like a star, burned clean, everything evil swept away. We shall look up, and there will be angels coming down from the sky, and they will put food in front of us, and perhaps new clothes to wear, white, like their own, or some blue, like the color of the sky. Pain and sorrow will sink into the ground, and everything will be made new, because the Son of God has risen from the dead, and the world has become his kingdom.
There's no truth in any of it. I know this woman. She doesn't know the difference between what is real and what she dreamed in her sleep. Don't you listen to her. She's raking up trouble. Nothing but trouble.
Trouble for you, if you won't turn and listen to the sounds that have come. He knows, but is afraid to believe it. Look at you, Barabbas. How can you see or hear what's to come? It will happen, whether you take part in it or not.
He's right. It's dangerous talk. They'll pull down our homes and drive
better
us out.
listen to this man instead of her.
Let's hear what the prophet said to you. Don't leave us. Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm going to the valley where the lepers are, to tell them to be ready for the freedom that's coming.
She's going among the lepers. She's going among the lepers. Stop her! Stop her!
Don't let her go among the lepers.
Don't let her set the lepers
to be free.
She's going to set the lepers free.
Stop her. Don't let her go. You have no right to go among the
temple guard.
Are you
the temple guard? Look out! Look out! It's the temple guard.
Don't let her go. Stop her. Don't let her go among the lepers. We don't want the lepers to be free.
A charge has been lodged against this woman. She must be questioned.
We heard she preaches blasphemy. Bring her to the temple and we will judge her.
Take your dirty hands off her.
She's done no wrong. She's done no wrong. Don't take her away.
Rachel.
For blasphemy and the spreading of blasphemy, this woman is condemned for stirring up evil matters among the people, for misleading their minds and denying the wisdom of authority. For her sins, she has been condemned to death by stoning. Let the man who accused her and was found just in his accusation cast the first stone.
What must I do?
Take this stone. Come on, throw it at her.
Why should I throw?
I've got nothing
It
against
was you
her.
accused her.
It
The
was
law
you.
gives you the first stone.
It was
Or
you.
you'll find yourself down there beside her.
Throw quickly. If you wait, I may be afraid.
You don't have to think of Barabbas anymore. He's not coming back, I tell you. And if he did, we'd know what to do with him. You're still afraid of him because he used to roar at you like a brass bull. You can't stand up to him even when he's gone.
And he's gone to the devil once and for all, I can tell you. He's lost his nerve. He's creeping about the city like a shivering priest. Why do you think he's not come back to us? Because he's afraid to stir hand or foot.
We don't know yet he won't come back.
Who cares if he does? You got a man here who can hang him in his own guts. He came out of that prison mad. Acquitted but mad.
We'll soon see it then.
So you remember the way to get here?
Giving you up this past week.
Well?
You'll find things altered.
What's over is over. I've remembered the way.
Bring them across.
The money is sacred. It belongs to the temple. The god of battles will destroy you. Blasphemy!
You hypocrites, I'll kill you both.
Just to destroy
What are you
Come
doing?
away, Barabbas.
Here's all the treasure we wanted, Barabbas. Come away!
to me at the time, Barabbas, when you were given your liberty before, it wasn't a fortunate exchange. They were calling for death and disorder when they called your name. This is what I thought, and this is what has occurred. They put the scourge back into the fist. By that I mean you and your life. And many men have suffered and died in consequence.
The other name, too. They're dying because of that.
This is a local matter which I hope will soon be adjusted. The shock and fear of an unreasoning fanaticism will pass. But the appetite to destroy, which, alas, the human being shares with the wild beast, is always with us. And it has rigorously to be disciplined in the name of civilization and according to the law.
That's what you say. But I tell you, whichever side of the law we're on, we're the same men. You and your kind, and me and my kind. How else have you lived except my way? When we haven't got, we go out and take.
Let him speak.
Well, how else have you lived except my way? Whoever's against us or gets in our way, we get rid of. My knife may have bitten a few throats. But what about your weapons? They've spit at thousands upon thousands. If I've taken a passing woman to myself, your armies have looted and raped across continents and been called the glory of the earth for doing it. You were born according to the law and raised according to the law. I was spawned by a girl thrown out of a brothel who gave birth and cursed me before she died. But I tell you, we belong to the same herd.
Unfortunately for you, Barabbas, the law is indispensable. The law is the pass and permit to life in this world. You were without it. However, the law here tells me that a man who has been released by the will of the people at a holy festival cannot thereafter be given a capital punishment.
You can't kill me.
Be easy on you if we could. I sentence you to transportation for life, whatever that's worth, to the sulfur mines on the island of Sicily.
I can't be killed. He meant me to live. Deliberately, he did it. No killing Barabbas. No death for Barabbas. He died in my place. The death has been paid. He's taken my death. That's it. He's taken my death. That light. The light that wasn't light. The dark. That wasn't dark. That wasn't dark. That was life. That was life.
Take the man away.
You die and rot, but I'll live forever. I've got my life, and you can't take it. You stinking beast. I've got my life, and you can't have it. I've got my life.
Well, which are you?
I'm Scopes.
That means nothing, you idiot. What's your number?
563.
That's better.
Five, 6-4. Who's the god?
The divine Emperor Tiberius. You have the privilege of being his property. Move.
565.
God, move.
That's all. Move on. Next two.
Put your back to it. Move! Get your feet on the ground. Get up there.
What are they doing?
Get up.
They're sending us down to the next level to make room for you.
Come on, get up.
That's how you'll know how long you've been here, or how deep you're down. They break you in gradual to get used to the dark.
Wait. You've gotten used to the dark. Take long?
Long enough. It's got into me. Come here.
Huh?
What do you see?
You're blind.
Sulfur burns. Dig. Here.
You've got a partner there that seems to know how to live forever. Better learn from him.
How long has it been? Who was emperor then? Tiberius. That was long ago. Almost in another world. Here. I'm called Sahak.
Oh. That's mine. Here. Oh.
You make this even a worse hell than it is. You don't care how I got here. But I'll tell you. The ship I was serving on took on a cargo of slaves. Some of them got free, slipped over the side during my watch. So the captain put the chains on me. What about your world? What's your name? I ask you what your name is.
All right. It's gonna keep you quiet. Barabbas.
What are you saying?
Barabbas. Barabbas.
What's the town you came from?
Jerusalem.
Were you the man they acquitted?
What is that to you?
Chained to you of all men on earth.
That's what I like to see. Devils and beasts going for each other's throats. Years ahead of you to hate each other. Now work, you crazy dogs. Let's see you working. Work.
Hey, we are. Move! Hey. You hate my name. You hate the sound of it. You weren't even in Jerusalem, but you hate my name.
That's right. We hate it.
What does it matter? What does it matter to you?
You know who was killed in your place.
Still that.
So why shouldn't we hate your name?
I thought what he said was to love one another.
can't match him. He expects a man to have a spirit as strong and patient as a dray horse.
It was only something I was told. If you think I got the best of it, you stay down here for a generation or two.
Here, we've got a special duty for you, too. This'll show you what happens to fighting mongrels. Come on.
Oi. Oh! Oi! Why isn't it all forgotten? That's what I don't understand. Who's been spreading things about? Keeping that tale alive all these years.
What could kill it? When you think it was God's will come to Earth to show what it is, I can see the reality of that all right. Which is why the name of the Master goes on growing in the world. I began to meet it wherever I sailed. Phoenicia, Cyprus, Greece, even at the port of Rome. And I began to understand what it meant. But it's a tough demand, the will of God. I'm a poor hand at it. And look where I've got us now, even though I've got his sign scratched on the back of the Emperor's head. It means I belong to him, not to the Emperor. It's the sign he has put on us all. If we give way enough to see it. Look at this. There's the shape of the cross.
Keep your guard to yourself. Why did you have to come down here and rake up your lies about killing God?
What's going on down there? Move yourselves, or I'll leave you down there to rot.
Oh! Away!
You think what it's like to me. You're the only man I've met who saw him. You were there at the beginning, and you won't talk. You won't tell me. What are you afraid of?
There's nothing I'm afraid of.
Then you can tell me. Did you see the darkness that went over heaven and earth when he died?
Suppose I did. The man died in a dust storm. The same as anybody's death. Suppose his tomb was empty. Can't a dead man be taken away? You want the truth? I'll give it to you. That's all the guard you'll get out of me. What's the matter? Hey, what's the matter? Hey, come on, get up. They say you can't work to take you away and you won't come back. Hey! Hey! Away!
All right, wake up. Come on. Roll out, all of you.
Get on your feet.
Come on.
You've had your sleep.
Here, you two. Get your feet on the ground.
Get out of that.
Come on.
Come on. Move. Root yourselves out. Move, I say.
On your feet, all of you.
Wake up.
Wake up, I said. All right, there's work to be done.
Come on. You've had enough sleep
Wake up.
now. Come on, you. You over there. Wake up, you hear me? Get on your feet, I say.
One dead man here.
I said, get on your feet, all of you. Now, come on. Up on your feet.
You've got to look as if you can work.
What's the matter with you? You can't stand up, eh? Can't work?
I can work.
Here, this one's no use.
How many survivors?
None, sir. There can't be any. It was like the end of the world to them.
The end of the underworld.
What did you say, sir?
Nothing.
Survivors here! Over here, survivors! Oh, some survivors!
Get ready to receive survivors!
Oh! Oi!
Pull!
When they're recovered, put them to work in the fields.
Yes, sir.
I can taste the salt in the air. Every breath of wind is full of the sea. I thought I could never love it better than I did, but, oh, glory. After the darkness of the mines, I could go and drown in it like a man besotted. Now, are you glad to live?
But like a damn dogs.
Salt me down, and I praise God even for this.
How many times were you swindled in those foreign ports? You must have been the easiest game they ever got their hands on.
Why's that?
You'd fall for any trick. One smile, and you'd trust a world that half kills you.
Yes, I trust it. There has to be heart going, or else how will the strength come that God is wanting?
God should make himself plain or leave me alone.
Am I the one who lets himself be swindled, or you? Every time he came near, you refused to believe it. But it's never been out of your mind. What other man's death could have troubled you so long?
Pull over to the side. Rock to be carried.
Doc. Here.
It's a poor scratching, but the true sign.
Now will you leave me in peace?
All right, we go on.
Wait. Julia. They're the two men I was telling you about.
Send for them, Rufio. I want to see them.
Bring those men over here to us.
Very good, sir. Stop! These two. Take them off the plow.
Two men so strangely come up from the underworld.
20 years in the mines, the old one. Indestructible.
I heard so.
You've earned the air you breathe, you two, by sheer good fortune. What are your names?
Sahak, sir.
And yours?
Barabbas.
What's your age?
What does it matter?
Indeed, what should it matter, since we understand you mean to live forever?
I must touch them for the luck that's in them.
My wife thinks your merit is contagious. All right. We don't want to hold up the work.
Back now.
From the Emperor. It seems the gods approve your superstition. We're to call to Rome.
To Rome? What does it mean?
And to enter the Senate. We're to rise in the world.
Oh, Rufio, Rome. It's true, they are charmed. We must always take them with us. Oh, what a good thing I touched them.
I see, it's their success, not mine.
Nothing but amiable days from now on, and knowing everybody instead of nobody. When should we?
Ride with us, I'll give you the
answer. It must be before the hot weather. How wretched it would be to arrive when everybody has gone to the mountains and the
Well, here we have to leave your luck to learn its business.
What do you mean? Why do we come here? They cannot fight yet. They must go first to where they can learn the skills.
And so they will. But here we have to deliver them over. Let's hope they won't disgrace us.
When a charmed life turns professional, we can expect great things.
Blackus, the commander. You honor Rome and us.
Our happiness is all here, Commander.
Unsurpassable, this fellow. The Emperor has given him his freedom 3 times. There's the 3rd Staff of Liberty in his hand. Always he prefers to come back to us.
He knows where his own empire is and has the sense to keep it.
Keep it, he does. He's taken a fair toll of them. Torvald, the Senator Rufio and his lady.
I'll take this life.
Can a man be made mad by the smell of blood?
A man can understand this.
Throw the net, hold it to your right, like this. Then throw from the tips of your fingers like this. Your places now. One here, you here, and you over there. Now start your practice. Throw your nets.
What's this? Have they mistaken this place for an old men's hospital?
The gray-haired one. They say there's something remarkable about him. Nothing can kill him.
Show me what you can do, grandfather. do we do with aging fish, grandfather? It's time he was thrown to the gulls.
Let me be.
One. Hit. Two. One. Two. One.
Move on.
Here.
Bring out the first group of gladiators.
You remember me?
You drew the sign of the master beside my plate. How did you know I carried the sign?
Several days I'd watched you breaking the bread. Can we speak freely?
He was there in Jerusalem. He knew the master.
God be praised and keep you safe. The days have been getting darker for us. Persecution increasing. The Emperor wants to destroy every trace of us.
Oh.
But tomorrow, when the games are over and the sun is down, discipline will be lax tomorrow. And there may be a chance for me to lead you to where we meet. The master's disciple, Peter, is here in Rome. Seldom enough I find my way there. Some way off to the catacombs.
The catacombs? Surely it's the dead who meet there.
It may seem to you that the faith is buried. But so is the seed before there can be a harvest.
First group assemble!
You shall see tomorrow the life we keep there.
First group assemble!
Did you hear him, Barabbas?
I heard.
To your fighting places! Go! When you have taken up these positions tomorrow, the trumpets will sound. And from above you there, the white cloth will be thrown into the arena. When it touches the ground, the contest will begin. To make sure you understand, this is the way it will happen.
crowd. What's wrong?
They want blood.
They were driven to a frenzy by Sakir. It wouldn't kill his man, though they'd scream for him to do it.
If the Emperor had been here, he wouldn't have had a choice. Wait till the show tomorrow. He'll get his quota of killing out of you if you have the luck to win.
Not one life will he get from me.
Won't he? Try saying that to the Emperor. His divine self will soon teach you the ways here.
When he says death, death it is.
The true God says life. I only answer to him.
Look at this man.
What world does he think he's living in?
Dangerous God to follow, by God, if he contradicts the Emperor.
Who do you call your God?
The only one. The rest are inventions of fear, tales taken from the past. They can no more help you than this breast can breathe.
Put him down! Insulting the gods before we go in and fight.
What revenge will Mars take upon us for this?
None at all. He doesn't exist.
Mars doesn't exist. What do you mean he doesn't exist?
Protect us from this.
Keep your mouth shut. The real God is greater than any man's thought can imagine. He made life as deep and strong as the sea. Your gods are as shallow as a reeking pond. He's above us and around us, in us, like the breath in our bodies. And he has one law that we break at our peril. The law is love. Whatever we do that breaks that law condemns us. And so that we should see what his love is, he sent his son to live the life of a man, to show that God understands the life he has made.
Who spun you this?
What do you want us to do?
All very well talking, but what good will he do us out there in the arena?
Before we lose the goodwill of the gods we know.
Tomorrow in the arena, show the Emperor that we know what life's worth. Throw away your weapons. Do you think all the things of the earth and the heavens have been made for no other reason except that we should eat and make money and spawn children and kill and die? For a purpose, for creation. If anything is beyond belief, that is. God said, burn away the old world. And let a new one rise from the ashes. As the Son of God rose from the death, he died for us. Ask Barabbas here the truth of what I tell you. He saw with his own eyes the Son of God when he lived among us. Saw him die. Was there in the garden on the third morning.
Did you see him, Barabbas?
Tell us what you
What
saw.
happened on
Tell
the
us
third
what you saw
morning.
in the
Tell us
garden,
about it.
Barabbas.
A long time ago. I saw a man. Some people say he was a
That's enough.
son of God.
You've condemned yourselves. I charge you with sedition and stirring up mutiny. You are both under arrest. Take them out and put them in chains. Move now.
Let me be sure you understand the seriousness of the charge against you. Not only withholding views prescribed by the state, for which the punishment is death, but of recommending those views to men sworn to the state's service. What is more, you betrayed your faith to me, who brought you to this city, and laid me under possible suspicion of connivance in the eyes of the Emperor. The prospect is black for you. You know what this is?
The stamp of the Roman state.
Which means that you're Rome's property. What's this cut here?
The sign of my master.
Who do you call your master?
The one who is my Lord. The Son of the Father.
In other words, a Christian sign. A religion which sets itself up to menace government and order. Which denies the divine authority of the emperor. Which preaches that the slave is equal to the free man. And would reduce society to anarchy. A rebellious, insufferable doctrine. Give me a direct answer. Do you belong to the state?
I belong to the Lord my God.
So you also believe in this God? Tell me, do you? You don't? Then why do you bear his name on your disc? Isn't he your God? Isn't that what the inscription means?
I have no God.
I don't understand. Why then do you bear this sign of Jesus Christ scratched on your disc?
Because I tried to believe.
I'll give you the opportunity to recover your senses. If you'll admit publicly to the men you spoke to that all these things were lies, you may save your life. Will you do this?
That would be to lose my life, not save it. What I am is his.
But isn't life dear to you?
Yes, it is.
And you understand the cruel death that punishes mutiny and sedition? What do you choose?
I choose my God.
And there is no more I can do for you. Guilty of the charge. Execution at sunrise. You're as mad as your God. You. Come here. unwise to carry around with you what you don't believe in.
It may be the master means you to live. He may have some greater need of you. Some other purpose, Barabbas. Something else.
Take him away.
Guards!
Now you'll have to be worth 2 men to take his place. You may go.
You are to witness the punishment of this man, so that there can be no doubt in your mind that the words he spoke to you were a gross breach of the law, an iniquitous crime against the state. Not only lies, but treasonable lies, which were not only aimed at spreading rebellion among you, but also to pervert your minds from those acceptable religions on which the state is built. Any man who thinks that such words are harmless, or thinks that he can repeat or conform to such words as this man spoke, let him take warning from the punishment you are about to witness. Long live the Emperor! Proceed, Torvald! Positions. Ready. Go. Traitors and fools!
You'll wish this was better done.
Gladiator Barabbas, you're becoming quite a legend among us, I hear. For your remarkable persistence in life. We have a traditional answer to this public acclaim. We make you a free man. We give you your liberty. Here is the symbol of your freedom.
Da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimittimus debitoribus nostris, et...
I brought him to you. This is where he would have wanted to be buried.
Our brother Sahak.
Miserere me Deus secundum magna misericordiam tuam.
Et secundum multitudinem miserationem tuarum peccata mea.
Amplius lava mea benignitatem mea, et a peccatum mea.
So you had to carry your dead conscience here. Did he have to die before you cared what happened to him? Are you more concerned with his body than you were for his life? You were willing enough then to let him go to his death alone. Why should you help him now, when he doesn't need you?
How could I have helped him by being killed with him? He made his own death. What good has it done? I had to go on living, he said. There was something I still had to do.
Barabbas. Why should you believe it? When the light shone, you wouldn't accept it. When the dark came, you denied it. When the Spirit of God beckoned, you refused it.
When Sahak says your life is kept for some purpose, why should you believe it? To make a gag for your conscience? Is that it? You believe it because it suits you. Or maybe if Sahak stood before you now, then you would say you believed. You would repent and love God. It would be easy. But what strength would your belief have then? What would it matter?
Jesus of Nazareth was killed instead of me. There must have been a reason. Why me? Why did he choose me? Hey! Where have you gone? You! Where are you? Wait for me! Wait! You wait! You! You! For God's sakes, where are you? Show me the way! I'm lost! I'm lost. Which way shall I go? How? 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 What's happening?
Rome is burning.
Can't you see Rome is burning?
What happened to make the fire?
What has happened? The Christians are trying to burn down Rome. Move! Move with that case! Come on!
Christians?
Look out! Look out!
They're burning away the old world. A new kingdom is coming. God, you won't find me failing this time.
What are you doing, madman? What are you doing?
The fire of God destroying your world. The hour has come when everything is to perish.
Are you a Christian?
Yes, I am. And I'm ready for it. The whole world will soon be ablaze. You hear that? We're burning away. We're ready for his coming.
Take him away.
The master's coming to build a new world.
Away.
Let me go. I must make ready for his coming. Let me go. Let me go. I'm doing God's work.
Here, now get yourself out of this one. Here's one of your kind who was caught in the act sitting like to a storehouse. He admits he's a Christian, burning up the city to start a new kingdom. The only honest man among you.
Who are you? We've never
What were you
seen you
trying to
before.
Is it true? Were you setting fire to a storehouse?
Yes.
We've never seen you before.
Who are you?
My name is Barabbas.
Barabbas, the acquitted.
Barabbas, the acquitted.
This burning city is no work of ours. This isn't how the new kingdom is going to be made. You were wrong.
Who are you to tell me I'm wrong?
Many years ago, we spoke together. Do you remember?
No.
You asked me why I was making a net so far from the sea.
Jerusalem. The street of the potters.
You were mistaken as then, as you are again now.
We didn't set fire to the city.
You've done the work of the wild beast, the Emperor.
Are you a lunatic?
It was his fire, you fool, not God's.
Why can't God make himself plain? What's become of all the fine hopes? The trumpets, the angels. All the promises. Every time I've seen it end up in the same way, with torments and dead bodies, with no good come of it. All for nothing.
Do you think they persecute us to destroy nothing? Or for that matter, do you think that what has battered on your soul for 20 years has been nothing? It wasn't for nothing that Christ died. Mankind isn't nothing. In his eyes, each individual man is the whole world. He loves each man as though there were no other.
I was the opposite of everything he taught, wasn't I? Why did he let himself be killed instead of me?
Because, being farthest from him, you were the nearest.
I'm no nearer than I was before.
Nor any farther away. The truth of the matter is, he has never moved from your side. I can tell you this. There has been a wrestling in your spirit back and forth in your life, which in itself is knowledge of God. By the conflict you have known him. I can tell you as well that so it will be with the coming of the kingdom. A wrestling back and forth and a laboring of the world's spirit, like a woman in childbirth. We are only the beginning. We won't see the time when the earth is full of the kingdom. And yet, even now, even here, we are at the end also. The kingdom is within us. There's nothing more to fear. Upon us, the years will be built, many years, many martyrdoms. The ground of men is very stubborn to mature. But men will look back to us in our day and will wonder and remember our hope. It is the end of the day. We shall trust ourselves to a little pain and sleep, saying to the world, Godspeed.
What hour is it? Night or day? The 6th hour it was. When darkness. Darkness. I give myself up into your keeping.